Rune. I actually made a lot of money on Rune, Soul, and Dot in the last bull run.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good for it. I love Monero. Bullish pennant chart pattern. Quite a good show. I'm good for a trade if you're all good for a trade, Hammy.
Matic,
And let's spin that wheel.
could be bad. Who knows? Let's jump to the wheel and find out here. So let's do this. Are you ready? Gamble. Get the degen going. What have we got here? We've got 5x. We've got 10 minutes and 50% of the account. That is huge. 3, 2, 1.
Starting off, I'm just going to jump straight to the daily and have a little look at that. It just looks absolutely horrific.
Let's take a look at Ethereum here. Mildly bullish. Beautiful symmetrical triangle on a 15-minute.
To be honest with you, that's after an insane dump like so, right? So this is actually quite a healthy downtrend in terms of market structure. We're still breaking lows. We're actually still setting lower highs really, really quite nice. Not invalidating them as well.
You already won.
This Fibonacci retracement get respected as well, okay, in terms of resistance.
A retest here is natural. I want to get in. I want to get out. It looks like we're going to instantly get stopped out here. Not great. Not great at all. Pretty brutal because I was leaning long this whole time.
We would need some serious momentum to the upside to break all of the major moving areas that I've seen across the board, across multiple time frames.
Let's jump in and spin this bad boy. We've got leverage, use time to make the trade, and we've got the amount of our account used. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? 15x, 10 minutes, but 10% of our account here. 3, 2, 1, go. Look how many green candles there are. So we would expect potentially this to come back down here. We test this last high here on the 4 hour, because if we lose this low here at 309, I would be looking for a short down to the volume weighted ATR band at least.
I am saying Solana's not looking that great. Starting off here on the daily time frame for Solana, we've obviously got a humongous falling wedge, guys. It's absolutely massive. There is a massive move from this breakout, guys. It's literally like 40% or something along those lines. It's ridiculous. But right now, we do have a very strong trend line coming down like so. Pretty undecided right now for Solana. As I said, I'm probably going to have to go on the volume weighted ATR band rejection and also that massive trend line, as we can see there. I could probably get in quite a nice, high, reliable stop loss as well. Maybe something along the lines of this area if we are going to see a colossal dump down for Solana here. So yeah, I would expect a bit of a pullback. That's what I would say about that.
Let's have a look here and see what's going on with Rune. Yeah, we can see here potential bounce coming through if this does want to play out, but this could just be a retest before an absolute cataclysmic dump here towards the downside. So we'll see how this goes. We've got this trend line here looming in the darkness, just waiting to just completely obliterate us to the other direction as soon as we take the trade. And as this timer does run out, this is going to be close. Yeah, I'm just going to bang along in here. Boom. How's your trade going over there, Chester?
Not ideal, because I was going to go short, and then I was hearing what you were saying, and you persuaded me to go long. but I did. It was purely because of a few reasons on the hourly time frame, right? So let me jump to that quickly. Why I've gone long here? Pretty mesmerized by this bullish candle and how we've pretty much climbed and banged it off this level of support, right? Trend is your friend, okay? Trend is your friend, we know that. There is going to be some sort of trend line coming up from so that we are respecting here. It is not going to be a very long position at all. It's 15x, right? We're in this and we're out of this as quick as physically possible. So what I'm hoping for here is continuation of the trend, this being a higher low set here, and also, I think it was on the 15-minute, we're just about to, we bounced perfectly off the volume weighted ATR band as well. So it's looking pretty good for a move to the upside, I would say. I'm going to close it, guys. I'm going to close it. Hold on. There we go. 9%.
I hit my take profit. It was 0.3% towards the upside.
I just got wrecked on Matic.
Oh.
Hit my stop loss on Matic. 0-0 for round 1 because I think we both hit stop loss. And then round 2, you hit take profit of 4%. Round 3, I think I just won that with a 9% equity gain. I'm about to close. 5%. There she is.
Beautiful stuff. So that will be a win to Chester. But the final point is the last balance that we have here. So what is your final account balance, Mr. CC Doc?
It's not good. I'm down $4.
Yeah, 299.76. So that is a confirmed point. Good stuff.
That was 3 rounds. Was it 2-2 we drew in the end? Pretty good.
I actually made a lot of money on Rune, Soul, and Dot in the last bull run.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good for it. I love Monero. Bullish pennant chart pattern. Quite a good show. I'm good for a trade if you're all good for a trade, Hammy.
Matic,
Okay, let's spin that wheel.
could be bad. Who knows? Let's jump to the wheel and find out here. So let's do this. Are you ready? Gamble. Get the degen going. What have we got here? We've got 5x. We've got 10 minutes and 50% of the account. That is huge. 3, 2, 1.
Starting off, I'm just going to jump straight to the daily and have a little look at that. Just looks absolutely horrific.
Let's take a look at Ethereum here. Mildly bullish. Beautiful symmetrical triangle on a 15-minute.
To be honest with you, that's after an insane dump like so, right? So this is actually quite a healthy down.
Hello and welcome back to Thursday Night Trade-Off. It is going to be the same as always. We have wheels to spin. We're actually upping the leverage here today. We're including 100x and 125x as well, so it's going to be fantastic if we do that. But yeah, pretty slim chances on the wheel with that as well. How's it going over there, Chester?
Yeah, very well, thank you, bro. Had a good day. Was trading 500x, just a bit degen, but yeah, having a good time doing that, experimenting with that, trying to get a strategy built for a 500x leverage on the exchange. I showed the community in Telegram what I was doing, and yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, overall, had a pretty good day. Looking forward to the trade-off as always. I'm a bit nervous about the 100x and 125x on the wheel, but I think I've done enough prep today, being a bit of a degenerate gambler. But yeah, just experimenting stuff. But yeah, overall good. Just sort of excited to jump in. I think I'm going to be starting off with the shorter-term time frame, and then you're going to be jumping into the longer-term time frame, right?
True that. Yeah, just a little Bitcoin, a Bitcoin update here to start, and then we will spin those wheels, get those leverage sliders to the top, and absolutely lose all our money. Let's do it.
Okay, so starting off with the shorter-term time frame for Bitcoin at the moment, guys. Obviously, the last few days has been absolutely horrific. And when I say horrific, I mean we're breaking market structure here on the mid-term time frame. It's been really, really bad there, and yet today...
Wait.
What's...
Is this working? Is this your screen or my screen?
That's
my screen.
That's not me.
Hang on. This is
Something's wrong here.
Something's gone very wrong.
Something's gone very wrong here, guys.
Let me just figure this out.
Okay, while Hammy is doing that, I will just talk about Ethereum's going down, considering they had a merge. And
I got you. I think I got you.
Yeah.
Is it, wiggle your
Yeah,
mouse.
that's me. That's
Give
me.
your
That's
mouse
me.
a little. There
Yeah,
you go.
here we
Beautiful
go,
stuff.
guys. Apologies for that. Ready? Let's get straight into that BTC update on the short-term time frame. So as you can see, literally this morning, very early doors here for us here in Thailand. It was extreme volatility coming through, insane volume, insane dumpage to the downside, right? Let me just get rid of the EMA ribbon for a second. And you can see how crazy this got, right? Rebounding pretty heavily in terms of resistance off the 200 EMA and the 200 SMA coming through there, and dumping the price from BTC up around 20k all the way back down, unfortunately, to 18k. Will they ever stop doing it? Who knows?
Yeah,
but
Too much money.
Yeah, this is the problem, right? So at this point in time, guys, as you can see, this was the previous low. After we did break it here at around 1812, unfortunately coming down gradually to that 17,600 area, which we're all pretty scared of. Is it going to hold? Is it not? Is Bitcoin going to go into the absolute abyss? We will see, right? But yeah, in terms of the short-term time frame right now, this sort of box here that I drew in quite a while ago now, we can see the support is actually reacting quite heavily off that. So it tells us that it's very trappy. It's very, very volatile. To come up from 18k after 20k and then coming back up to near enough 19.5 did we get to today? No, 19.3. It just shows how volatile Bitcoin is at the moment and how trappy it is. So please, please, please be careful out there, guys. In terms of the levels that I'm looking for, you can see we do have a pretty coiled up level of support in terms of moving averages right now. So this is sort of an area that I really would be quite cautious about. We did test this in the previous hourly candle here, and that was around 19k, right? We're actually watching Bitcoin smash through 19k today, and there was not a lot of hesitation at all. It just propelled up really, really fast, really quite strong. It was quite nice to see. But as I was saying a second ago, probably some filthy whales coming in to trap us anytime soon. So it could be a pretty good stream in terms of volatileness. Volatileness. And you can see the area that I'm looking out for here in terms of resistance. It is going to be that 19,537. In terms of chart patterns coming through on the shorter term time frame, I mean, we've got literally double bottom scenario coming through already. So this could instigate a bit of a move to the upside. If this is going to happen, we could see this level get tested again up at around 20k. If we break 20k, guys, I'm looking for the volume weighted ATR, and I'm looking for the 20,600 for resistance, because to be honest, it's likely that we're going to get some resistance off that, unless we see a gargantuan, mega juicy pump like we did see here. I think our cameras are in the way from that. But yeah, so that's sort of what I'm looking out for here, guys, on today's stream. But in terms of Bitcoin right now, I would say just be careful, okay? Be careful, because we are due a pullback, right? We are due a pullback, and yeah, so that's pretty much the hourly. Let me jump into the RSI. Nothing really happening in terms of divergences right now in terms of the RSI on the hourly, so can't really say a lot about that. Pretty central as well. So yeah, there's plenty of room for movement. We are in an uptrend here on the MACD, looking quite strong, I must say, but going back on what I was saying a minute ago, it's been filthy in terms of price action over the last day or so. So I really wouldn't trust anything right now. In terms of the DMI directional movement index, guys, you can see the ADX on the hourly is down at around 16. So it shows we're not trending a lot. It shows that the uncertainty in the market is still very strong, and it's still there. So again, backing up on my other point, please be careful. Moving on to the midterm time frame here for Bitcoin, that's going to be the 4-hour. Yeah, that has come in strong here on Hammy's screen. We're going to be zooming in quite nicely here, because there is another area that I want to be looking out for. You can see a falling parallel channel here, guys. You can see the measure move I've got drawn in for this. If we are going to see a pump to the upside, and I'm talking a mega, bigger, mega juicy pump to the upside, the area that I do want to be looking out for there is going to be the I mean, it just changed. It's the point of control on the VPVR here, guys, and this is this area around 19,100. So there's quite no, it's not. It's up here. There we go. Around 19,750, right? So yeah, these are the areas I'm really looking out for there. In terms of price action channel, guys, we have tested this 1, 2, 3, near enough 4 times here, so we're coming up to that again. So another point of resistance is going to be 19,367. I would love a long, to be honest with you. I would like a long, because we've got a double bottom. We're going to have a breakout of a parallel channel. These tend to usually break to the upside. In terms of percentages for this, we're going to be looking for around 8.61%. Obviously, you know the score, staggering those TPs as we go. And in terms of Fibonacci right now, for the reversal of the current trend, see Hammy's catching mozzies. In terms of the reversal of the trend right now, you can see this is the swing high, this is the swing low for the Fibonacci here. Can I just get rid of? No, that'll get rid of Fibonacci. Let me get rid of the one machine for a second, because it's quite polluting on the chart. So the area that I would like to see us actually claim here for the Fibonacci retracement is the 0.5. The 0.5 Fibonacci retracement area is going to be very, very crucial, because we know what this means. This is basically the confirmation for the reversal of the trend. This will be a reversal of the micro trend, but the price for that is going to be 20,369. So keep your wits about. You don't want to keep you guys too long in terms of the BTC update, just because we're here for a trade-off. We're here to go head-to-head. We're here to get the 125x for BTC. But yeah, let's get it going. I'm going to throw it over to Hammy now, and he's going to do you a nice a bit more of a longer term update on BTC for the macro, right? So yeah, go on, Hammy. What are you saying?
Was good. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to spray the air, but this is like literally no spray left in it. It's just water. So I basically just doused myself in water. Hopefully it doesn't lose all my hair because of it. But let's jump into the charts here and talk about Bitcoin on the daily. Just a bit more of a macro thing here. You guys know the drill. It is a bear market. We do just go down at the moment. That's just the way it goes. And yeah, hopefully that does reverse in time. But at the moment, unfortunately, we are in the famous, and Bitcoin loves to do this in bear markets, famous descending triangle of death, right? And typically we do break down from these in the cycle, like where we are in the cycle, and typically with this pattern. But what I will say with this is it's not broken yet, right? It's not broken yet. So if we are going to look at this, we're going to not draw with a paintbrush, but draw with a line here, and actually see if there's a measure move that we can do. Obviously, we've talked about this in our updates before, but my chart was a little bit messy, so I kind of deleted quite a lot of it. So, yeah, let's just jump in here with this thing. Price range, I'm going to wait for this low to break. Obviously, it's going to be 17.6 before I actually look for a trade towards the downside here. And then, yes, a 7% potentially trade towards the downside in terms of this measure move. I know some other people out there will trade a bit like this, where they go from the middle here and then bring that down. That's absolutely fine. You can do that. What I like to do, though, with Bitcoin, particularly in bear markets when it's trappy, though, is just going with the most recent wave, right? It's the most combined recipe of a lot of people's different strategies, right? Elliott wavers typically use a wavelength for that kind of stuff, and then yeah, we can still get a measure move from this and make a decent amount of profit, right? 7% is no laughing matter. It's good, right? It's good. So if we do head up, though, there is an upside to this, potentially for a little trade to come through here, and yeah, I'm just going to breeze through this because we're on the like micro terms right now, so it's not too necessary, but in terms of direction, we can basically say, hey, it's looking a little bit like we had another little bear trap here, which again Bitcoin loves to do in bear markets, just kind of sweep down into this trap zone and then head back up again. But again, this triangle should have broke already, right? These triangles typically break after the second third is crossed here, so into the last third of the pattern here, that's usually when you'd expect it to break. We're way past that. We are kind of max coiled up right now. It wouldn't surprise me if we do head up to 20,700, something like that, test this top side one more time, but there are trades along the way there. Oh, that's not it. Along the way there, if it's looking good on the smaller time frames, right? But in terms of the bigger trades I'll be looking for here is probably a break of this area here, so 21.3 all the way up to this high that we've seen there. And if we break that high, it's going to be looking fantastic. But as of right now, we are just still in the triangle, so it could get pretty volatile, particularly after such a nice bear trap here. And again, not confirmed. We could literally come down here and this turns into a wick and we just absolutely fall into the abyss here tomorrow, right? So just be careful with this one. The day is not over. 11 hours on this, if I'm on the right time zone here. I think I am. Yeah, 11 hours on this, and yeah, looking a bit better, I will say, right? Bringing it down to the 1 minute. Not the 1 minute. Hang on, let me just change this. Yeah, we've been scalping today, as Chester said, right? We've been basically riding the 1 minute, gambling on on what is it?
500x.
Yeah, 500. No, what was the exchange? Stormgate.
Stormgate.
Yeah. So we've been gambling on that all day. It's been super fun. Obviously, we're not like gambling. We are trying to test strategies, particularly with our new indicator that I coded up today, the volume weighted ATR band multi-time frame. I'll get into that in a minute. Looks like a bit messy here because we had it on the 1 minute, so the time frames are going to be a bit iffy, but we will be using that today, just kind of demo it to you guys and see what's good. If I am on the 4 hour here, basically the same thing is playing out, right? We are just in this sideways range right now. We do have a measure move down to the 17s, but a lot of things can happen here, right? And it's looking like it is liking the recovery a lot more right now. It's a bit more progressive than we saw last time. The last time was just a complete pump through the roof, as you can see here, right? So what we'd want to see, and I said this last time, is to essentially have some kind of constructive price action coming up over the next few days at least. But we'll see how this goes. Very, very choppy times here. I don't know how we're going to get direction on these altcoins, but we'll see how it goes. This is like ultimate chop land. But let me just explain the volume weighted ATR band multi-time frame thing here for you guys to see, just so you guys know what we're talking about when we are explaining these coins throughout this challenge, right? So you can see here with the WOD machine, pretty much the exact same thing as before, right? But what we've got now is the volume weighted ATR bands from different time frames. So if I'm on the 1 minute here, we can see the volume weighted ATR bands. Very, very important to watch for uptrends, for resistances, for all of that good stuff, right? If we bring that up to a 4 hour, the time frame on the volume weighted ATR band will change to the 4 hours. You can see it's completely different, right? So what we've done here is essentially taken the multi-time frame feature on TradingView and then just basically giving it any kind of time frame that you would like on any time frame. So that way you can take a look at basically one of the best indicators on TradingView for supports and resistances on every time frame on only one chart, so you don't have to have like 5 tabs or 5 charts open. So it's pretty good in that sense, and we will be using it today to just kind of show it off. But we are still experimenting with certain strategies on the 1 minute for sure, but we have found a few already that look really, really promising. So that's really, really good news, and can't wait to share it with you guys on all of our channels here. It's gonna be great. But yeah, without further ado, should we jump in?
You know why we're here.
You know why we're here.
We're here to make money. We're here to do a
This is on the
trade.
right screen. I guess this is
Let's
the right screen. Yeah.
Go.
Let's go, man.
Get this trade-off going. And also, I'd just like to say, I'm pretty unfamiliar with this indicator for the volume-weighted ATR band. Like, we have been doing it today, but I still need a bit of practice on it. So, apologies if I do make mistakes, and apologies if it does look terrible on the chart, because I'm still working out the nice sort of levels and stuff that I want to be going for. But yeah, we're here for a trade-off. Let's get deep down and dirty into the wheels. You can see that we've added to the leverage wheel.
Hang on. Nice. We're in.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're in. You can see that we've added to the leverage wheel 125x and also 100x as well. Absolutely crazy stuff. If these get selected, obviously we know, guys, that Bybit does not support this leverage for all of the altcoins that we could be choosing here. So what we're going to do, if that happens, it's an automatic correction for the altcoin, and we just basically go straight into BTC, and we have to place a trade within 5 minutes. Yeah, within 5 minutes at 100x or 125x. Now, you may also see with the wheels, we have got rid of the time frames. Not the time. Yeah, we've got rid of the timer because we're just going to be doing the standard 5 minutes, right? We don't want to keep you guys too long in terms of a 10-minute waiting around and stuff. We want to keep you guys entertained continuously. So we're going to keep it at 5 minutes, and we've got the altcoin spinner there as well, which is obviously a new wheel for the second or third time we've used this, I think it is, yeah. And also you can see the percentage of the account that we have to use. We're going to be trading with $300 each, so it could get pretty messy if we do land on the 100x, guys. But yeah, without further ado, I'm ready to go in. Are we going to be requesting altcoins from the audience, or are we going to be doing the spin the wheel and see what we can go with there?
I think we wanted to, because of speed, just spin the wheel.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any that you want, then I'm sure we can put a vote to it in the poll section of the chat, if that is possible.
Sounds
But
good.
yeah, let's spin this bad boy. This is what you're all waiting for. And just before we do that as well, there we go. Just before we do that, we've got $300 each here, as you can see. It's not showing my mouse, which isn't fantastic. Let me just fix this up. 1 second. But yeah, it's interesting. There we go. Is that gonna work?
But yeah, while Hammy's doing that, I'll just go through some shouts in the chat. We've got Bonnie and Stitch. We've got Donna. We've got Hey You. We've got Lauren. We've got LR as well. We've got Hamilton of Crypto, funnily enough. We've got Simon B coming through. It's nice to see you back on the stream there, Simon. We have missed you in the CC Gang community. We've got Arjun as well. We do have... who else have we got there? We've got... I think that's it. I think that's all of you guys. I'm just looking through the chat quickly. Yeah, I think that's all of you guys. And also, let us know what you think BTC is going to be doing in the chat. It'd be quite interesting to see what... It's all gone black, Hammy.
Yes, I'm trying to fix it.
Let us know what you think BTC is going to be doing in the chat, guys. And it'd be quite interesting to see the sentiment from how you guys have been trading as well. I would also like to say, LR, Poppy, you've been doing very, very well. I see your results in the Telegram. Absolutely amazing stuff to you. It's very, very good to see you turning the leaf and really start hitting those wins there. And also, Lauren, I see you hit like wasn't it 134% or something the other day? Absolutely crazy in the Telegram as well. Are we all fixed up, ready to go there, Hammy?
Yeah, we are all good. Let's yeah, I'll just finish this, and then we can basically spin that wheel
straight
and get it going. So yeah, $300 to begin with, 3 wheels, 2 brothers, and yeah, gambling mindsets right now. Just so you guys know, though, we have been in the crypto space for years and years and years. We would not advise you guys doing this. We're doing this completely for fun. So yeah, let's just carry on here and spin this bad boy. Let's do it. What are we going to get here? Please don't. Please no. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. There's 100x and 125x as well, so we're kind of hoping that doesn't happen. So Gala first.
Gala, okay.
You or me?
I'm happy doing Gala, to be honest.
Yeah? All right.
I'll do Gala, yeah.
Okay, I'll get the next one then. So it's 9x and 10%, and then garlic. Let's spin this altcoin wheel one more time. Let me just. Can someone write in the chat that it's 9x and 10%? So I'm not stupid.
9x, 10%. There we go. I'm all set up on Bybit.
Okay.
So I just need to get my chart going. And then, what did you get?
I'm about to get it.
Ooh.
Avaxio.
AVAX. I've seen quite a lot of news coming out about AVAX recently. I think they hit their two-year main net anniversary or something. So yeah, well done to them. I'm seeing them trending on Twitter and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'd say about that. Do you want me to start off with Gala while you get your stuff all set up? Should we get the timers going?
Yes. If the timer works.
bit choppy.
Yeah, we're going through a lot of stuff here to try and get this as good as possible, but every time we do an update, it's kind of like a game or something, right? Every time we do an update, it just breaks everything. So ideally, we do get to a situation where everything's working amazingly.
Yeah.
But yeah, time is ready on my end. You all good?
Yep, all good.
Sweet. 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Let's have it. So I guess I'm starting off with Gala here, guys. As you can see on my chart, I'm on the 1 hour, so I'm just going to jump to the daily. I think Gala's been getting quite a lot of traction recently, just overall. I'm seeing it not do really well in terms of price, but I'm seeing a lot of people talking about it. That's what I'd say about just generally that. But starting off on the daily, you can see macro downtrend looking really horrific, breaking lows continuously, breaking lows, even Bitcoin's main low. It has broke that most recently in the last few days or so. So yeah, really not good here for Gala, I would say. But I'm going to be jumping down to the 1 hour just quickly to see what we're working with, because we did break that low in terms of that filthy, horrific dump to the downside at around 3 cents and 885 there. You can see from there, we are still trending down. We have got, let me get rid of this volume weighted ATR, it's throwing me off a bit. But yeah, we are seeing us actually trend down. We're setting lower highs pretty continuously. We have seen obviously a bit of a pump today. Obviously, crypto's looking fairly bullish today overall. We're seeing quite a few bullish hourly candles. We have claimed quite a few major moving averages here. The gap that I'm really looking for is this area right here. You can see there's not that much going on here, but I would say we do have lower highs and areas of resistance to be looking out for there if we're going to be getting into any sort of long. Okay, so this is the area I really would be looking out for there for resistance. So I'm going to be jumping down to the shorter term time frame now and see what we're working with in terms of shorter term patterns. Right, you can see straight away we've got a trend line coming down like so. That's sort of what I'm going to be looking for there. Maybe some sort of bull flag scenario. Doesn't look that great. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look that great just looking at it. Maybe we had a fake breakout actually. Yeah, maybe we had a fake out coming through something like this. Yeah, something like this in terms of like a bull flag scenario. And if that is going to be coming into fruition there, we could actually see a bit of a move up to the upside now. Now we have come down. Now we have hit potential stop losses at the 21 and the 10 simple moving averages there. So the price range, the percentages that we could be looking for here is around 1%. Nothing too crazy. And considering on 9x leverage with 10%, it's probably not going to be the biggest thing in the world here. But it could be something I could like to be getting involved with. I am above all major moving averages here on the 15-minute. Let me jump down to the 5-minute, see what we're working with again. Probably a bit more of a broadening wedge on the 5 minutes. So yeah, I would say just overall probably fairly bullish. Okay, trend is your friend. Not gonna go against the trend here. That's probably not a good idea. You can see we have tested this top side literally 3 times here. The more you test it, the more it's going to break, okay? Think about if you hit a piece of paper. If you continuously hit that piece of paper, it will break, okay? So the resistance is slowly getting tested and will potentially break there. So if I'm being forced into a position, I probably would be looking for a long here. Just overall going on above moving averages, the uptrend, the bull flag scenario. So yeah, it's looking fairly bullish, I would say. Volume trending down as well. So yeah, that's what I would say there. What are we saying on the timer? Yeah, I'm going to throw it over to Hammy now because got about 2 minutes left to do that, so I'm going to set up myself, and then you go into yours, Hammy. Good stuff.
Okay. Sorry, I'm got a lot of production stuff going in the background here. So, yeah, let's talk about am I Gala? No,
I'm Gala.
Oh my.
Oh god, you haven't started yet.
We're going in raw here. Let's go. So let's have a look at this. We've got the 5 minute here. Oh god, this is carnage. Right. So if we're looking at this. We're seeing, yes, support down here on the 5 minute. If this does want to come down a little bit far away from me right now, and we don't have a lot of time left, so I've got to be quick with this one. It is set up on the old Bybit, so I've got it over here. It's all ready. It's all good to go. But as of right now, let's just take a look at this and see if it's possible that we could find a trade coming through. So in terms of volume weighted ATR bands here on the 5 minute, I'm saying, hey, pretty much in the middle of them. We've come down. We've retested this. Let me just get rid of this for now. We've retested the moving averages on the way down. We also broke down from the 5. Oh no, I was looking at a different. I was looking at the 1 minute, volume weighted ATR band here. So yeah, that's actually an interesting area of potential support as well. I would actually lean a lot more towards a short here. I know I've only got a minute, so I've got to be quick with this thing. But yeah, I'd look for a little short down to this this area. Wow, this was a lot quicker than I thought it would be in terms of the timer. Yeah, we've got 20% there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if it's going to be enough here with 40 seconds left. Let's see if there's a measure move that I can find really, really quickly here. This is very, very tense. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, it's possible. It's possible we do go lower. I'm going to have slightly wider stop losses, but I'm looking at this right now, and I'm liking the look of it. Let's just see. Okay, interesting. Interesting stuff. This is going to be close. 17 seconds. Anything else I can see here? A little wedge coming through, which could kind of indicate that we do actually have a little wave down to this anyway. Right, that wedge I'm looking at right now is basically this, right? But it is a 5 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. 4 seconds. Let's go. And it is going to be a short, I believe, unfortunately here. So $30, 9x. Check I'm on the right asset. Yeah, we're all good. And we are in it to win it here. Let's have a look and see where I want these take profits to be. So, looking at this, yeah, just going off that last little area I was just looking at right now, we're seeing also volume kind of collapse in on itself on the 5 minutes. So I would be expecting a pretty decent move soon. It's going my way so far. In terms of a take profit, I'm pretty much going to need it down here in like an attempt to actually make any money here. So yeah, I'm going to go for, what is this? Let's just take a look. Yeah, 17.41 coming through. So if I can actually add that to this bad boy. 17.41. Just checking I haven't done anything wrong. A little bit cloudy today on my side in the old brain. But I have been coding and then doing lots of stuff. So
It's been a busy day.
What's good over there? You
Yeah, I'm good. I went, what did I go? I went long. Yeah, I went long. I went long. The reason for this is I went and saw the bull flag and all that good stuff. But I did get a little bit worried when I did see this area of resistance coming through in terms of this horizontal point, right? I was looking at this, and that's at around 4 cents 218. You can see we've been slammed down twice previously from that. Really, really quite horrific. But you can see the momentum from this area is gradually slowing down. So if I go to the shorter term time frame, you can see we got slammed down here in terms of resistance, slammed down here in terms of resistance, slammed again in terms of resistance. You can see hopefully we're going to get some sort of bounce on all those major moving averages that I was talking about. So I'm in the moment of probably setting some sort of stop loss here. I've set a take profit. My take profit's up around this area here. You can see the resistance that we have seen, and that is going to be in terms of percentages. I can just bring up my Bybit chart quickly, guys. It's going to be around a 45% move for the equity I've used here. So it's going to be around $13 profit, I think. So yeah, not too bad there if that is going to come in. But the stop loss needs to be perfect, okay? Then it needs to be perfect. We need to be ready for a bounce. So in terms of looking at previous history here, I'm going to be looking at this area for a level of support, okay? And this is the support I'm going to be looking out for there. It's going to be around 0.04192. But obviously, I don't really want to be going too much lower than that. I'm sorry, too much higher than that, or even on that level, because we could get a filthy, dirty, descending wick to the downside, and that could really hit my stop loss and basically stop me out here. So what I'm going to be looking for there is lower points. I'm going to be looking for lower points that I can work with, and you can see straight away we do have an area that we're working with here. Previously, in terms of previous price action here on the 3 minute, around 4186, and with my take profit all the way up around this sort of area here, we've got a lot of space for movement here, which is great stuff. So in terms of risk reward, it's not looking too bad here if we do bang it up. So I would be looking for something along the lines of that area. I'm going to be using moving averages as well, so I'm going to go to a longer term time frame and see what we're working with in terms of moving averages. We do have this this falling trend line. Yeah, this trend line to the downside. Just completely lost my train of thought.
slap ourselves.
Yeah, we had this we've got this this downward sloping trend line here.
Line here.
We've got a line on the chart. So yeah, hopefully we can find support on that. But yeah, I'm going to be going to the 30 minute, because you can see we're testing the 10 simple there. So I'm probably going to be using, got the 55 EMA there as well. Yeah, I like that. I like that for support. So I'm going to be using the previous low of the wick, so around 41.77 there. I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's probably a 1-to-1 trade there. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that because the 10 simple's coming up as well for support. So yeah, 41.77. So if I go over to Bybit now and type in 41.770, 0.04177. Yep, there we go. It's only going to be a 1.8. $1.08 loss. Okay, that seems a bit strange. Maybe I've done something wrong there. No, don't think so.
I can't even see it.
I'm good. I'm good with it. Currently in profit around 25 cents there, guys. Oh, you can't see that? No.
I mean,
Oh, no.
screen's pretty far from me away, so you
No,
guys could probably see it.
I don't think you can see it on the stream. No, I'm looking over at your screen now. I can't see it.
But we're quite far away.
No, they can't see this. It's cut off.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
I thought
maybe
you were
I can
talking
just
about-
adjust it.
Hmm.
Oh no, there we go. Yes,
Winner.
here we go.
Winner,
Simple
winner.
as that. Simple as that. Oh no, it's gone again.
There, you can drag the little things.
Yeah,
So you know it's bottom right corner of these little windows. Yeah, you can drag them up.
there we go.
Yeah. So drag that one.
Now
as well.
we're
Yeah,
working.
beautiful stuff.
Now,
Took me years to discover this.
it's new little things like that, right?
So
But yeah.
Yeah, you got to drag it sideways as well
Okay.
with the same button.
Okay.
Yeah. Good stuff.
There we go. There
Yeah.
we go. Can we do
And
it?
then with the chart as well. Yeah.
There
Nice.
we go.
We're all learning.
Somebody stop him. 0.12 cents. Oh no, 6 cents in negative at the moment. So how's your trade going over there? This is hilarious.
I wasn't even looking. I was focused on yours, but I think I'm gonna take profit. So
What?
winner. Chicken dinner.
What
Let's have a look.
percentage for that? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was about 2%. I think I made.
Nice.
But yeah, I think the fees cancelled it out actually. Look at this.
It happens. It absolutely
happens to the
happens,
best
right?
We can see here, yeah, over $300 now. I think
Yeah.
I started with 300 and like 1 cent or something, so I've made 40 cents here from that trade. It is only 10% of our stack, so it's actually not too bad of a trade when you're considering it like that. The trade was literally only $30, right? So it's actually okay. I'm pretty happy with that. What is it? 1%? Yeah, that's about right. That's about right in terms of a win there. So yeah, just seeing this test, I was actually gonna say I've made a terrible mistake here. I was gonna say, oh no, I didn't look at the hourly, and we're testing this the 7 SMA here on the hourly. You can see right this red line. We were testing it, and I was like, oh, I didn't even look at that. I've been scalping all day on the 1 minute and the 5 minute, but it turns out the measure move did work on the 5 minute, and we have kind of descended into that area, so that's pretty good. I will take a point on that one. Let me just figure out how to do it. We're very budget right now. Score. I think I'm on the full screen. I'm on the right, so I'll do this 1-0. There we go. Cool. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Cool.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
1-0 there, but your trade's still running, right?
Yeah, my trade's still running. Let me just see where I'm at for my trade in terms of where we're at, and then we'll go straight into spin the wheel again. Currently negative around 6 cents, so nothing great there, but I'm pretty confident in my shorter term TA. So hopefully we can see a nice little move up from there. To be honest with you, I probably will be closing the trade if I do see myself in more profit than Hammy got, right? Because then I will I don't want to risk it, right? It's not a great trade in my opinion. There's a lot of areas that I could get resistance from. For example, you can see here this horizontal at 0.4216. So if I was trading this normally on a day-to-day, I would just be using that as like a first take profit, stop loss to entry scenario. But we're not doing that here. This is degenerate, so I probably will just be closing the trade if I see myself in more than 2% profit, just to secure that point as well. But yeah, I'm ready to spin the wheel again if you are, Hammy. All good?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. If you haven't liked this already, we would massively appreciate it, guys. We are a small channel. We're growing, and we are doing this all for free for you guys to learn, and so you don't have to gamble, right? We're gambling so you don't have to, and it's fun for us as well.
Very fun.
Hopefully, it's fun for you guys to watch as well. But let's jump in here and find a new leverage here. So again, we've added 100x here this week and 125x. I'm not sure. I just kind of pasted it in, so I'm not sure the percentage to get this, but I would imagine it's
Pretty high.
fairly low or fairly high.
I think it's pretty high.
Like, it's a few percent or something, 5%.
So we've probably got like 30 or 40 numbers on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, exciting stuff.
Let's jump in.
Should we go straight in for it?
Yeah. Should I take the first coin here?
Yeah, sounds good.
Whatever it is. Here we go. Boom. Spin that bad boy.
Let's trade.
3, 2, 1, let's trade. 8x, we got FTM. I hate FTM, but that's fine. And 25%. So this will be a bit of a beefier trade here, guys. And I'm actually going to be risking more in this one, which could be a disadvantage because I've obviously already hit my take profit, right? So Chester's already got some funds committed to something, but I've got all of mine still. So I'm going to be putting in a fair chunk here of mine. So yeah, let's spin this again for Chester. I can just click the middle one as well. It's pretty good. So FTM for me. And did anyone remember what that was? 8x. 25%, right?
Yeah, ATEX 25%. I got Algo.
Yeah, Algo.
Okay, interesting. Algo's been doing some crazy things recently. I'm sure you guys are aware. Currently up around 17% today. So that's going to be very, very interesting to trade that. I'll get myself set up while you jump in straight away, Hammy. Is that right?
Okay, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Let's jump over, see what Bitcoin's doing. Yep, heading down with the rest of the market right now. So if we are going to go to what was I get again?
You got FTM.
FTM, yeah. Memory of a goldfish right now. So let's take a look at this. We can see here on the 5 minute. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time, although it did turn out in my favor. Can happen in trading. But yeah, let's take a look at the hourly and just see what's happening. Yeah, so we've had a pretty decent upwards wave here on FTM, right? We can see 6% towards the upside, which is pretty decent considering it's been in probably like a 3% range for the recent past, right? I said the recent future there. But yeah, we can see that we are testing that 7 SMA here, coming through this red line. So would I expect to bounce here on the first test of the 7 SMA after an uptrend this big? Potentially. If Bitcoin does want to head down here as well, though, it is going to drag the rest of the market down, right? That's just the way it be sometimes.
Did we do the timer?
Oh yeah, we should probably get a timer. All right, let's get that going. Start that now. Are you ready?
3, 2, 1. Go.
All right, we're good. Synergy. Here we go. Cool. Was I not even on my chart? Was that? Hello. There we go. All right. Let's
Great stuff.
take a minute here. Take a minute. Get the focus back, and we are good to go. Let's just start getting with this thing. So Bitcoin obviously heading down right now. Does look like it's going to break some structure, as you can see. All right, here. I'm actually going to draw this in a bit better, and then we will jump over to FTM and see what we can make of that. So okay. So Bitcoin is technically breaking the parabolic structure here, if you are going to kind of imagine this line curling up over time, right? But is holding still the kind of line coming through. So we'll see how that goes. If we're going to draw the same thing here on FTM, we can say, yeah, pretty much similar scenario, but it does look like we are kind of more towards the downside compared to the structure here anyway, right? In terms of measure moves coming through, pretty clear little channel come through from here, right? If we do want to head up, there will be a pretty violent move towards the upside for sure. Do I think we do that? I think it's quite likely we come down a little bit further here, and just looking at the timer there, glimpsing across. Yeah, I think we could come down here to test this price action channel quite easily. And the reason for that is because the 21 EMA is crossing the 55 EMA. When these two cross, and it's the same with the 55 and the 200 as well, when these two cross, we often get pullbacks as well, particularly on the lower time frame. So that's something to watch there. If I do go down to the 15 minute here, we can see pretty much something similar. Let's just redraw this line and see what's good with the structure there. Yeah, it does look like we are losing that pretty significantly, but we are testing the 21 EMA as well. So potentially a little bounce here as well. It depends really what Bitcoin wants to do. And Bitcoin does look like it's starting to make a wick here as well, which would make this a small higher low, to say the least. But yeah, 5 minute on FTM looks bad. I might even just jump in a short. This does look bad. We've got a little air pocket here. I'm just looking at percentages here. I don't think this is going to be enough down to this low. So I think I might just wait this out a little bit longer and see if we do turn around. Because if we do hit this here and finish this on the 15 minute, right? My timer's gone on the side. Where has that gone? We'll find that. We'll find that when it's Chester's turn. But yeah, I think around. Okay, no, it's just started. That's why. Right. So yeah, 15 minutes on the clock. We just closed the candle down here. This could quite easily topple down. To be honest, guys, it could very easily do that. I'm just looking at some volume weighted ATR bands here for extra support. I do think yeah, we're not really near any important ones here. We're kind of in the middle of the range. So if I am looking at that, I would expect probably a small bounce up to 23.15 here, and then coming down from there potentially. It's your turn. I'm into your time slot here, Chester. So yeah, feel free to go ahead.
Okay. So as we know, Algo has been behaving pretty abnormally recently, guys. It's been pretty crazy in terms of uptrends and all that juicy stuff. So I'm just going to go into some pretty basic tier of what I was looking at today, and how I can potentially be trading this now. Currently up around 11%, near enough that on TradingView here. So it tells us that we need a pullback, right? We need a pullback for market structure to be respected. At this point in time, you can see the parallel channel we've got to the upside. These are the levels of support that we're working with. This is the level of resistance, which we have seen a very nice, juicy break to the upside here. Very, very violent. I'm actually missing my entry here, which sucks because I'm going to jump down to the 1 minute here because, as I said, I expect this pullback to come through. And what can you see here? You can see a descending triangle. If I can zoom out well. If I can zoom out well. Here we go. Right, hold on. Get rid of that. Here we go. There we go. So you can see a descending triangle coming through. You can see the measure move to the lower side here is currently around... It's currently around a 2.67% measure move. The entry that I'm really looking for is going to be around here, around a 1.45. It will be breaking this market structure here on the micro. It will be a move down from an ascending triangle, which isn't the best, but all markets are pretty much going down right now in terms of the micro. So it is going to be looking pretty good. Ideally, how long have I got? Ideally, I've got 52 seconds left on the clock. So I want a break. I do want it to break here, and I do want us to head down at least to this, this higher low coming through. That would be ideal, and it's going to be, in terms of percentages for that move, around a 1% move there. So I'm going to leave that going around, it's testing the 200 EMA there. Is it going to break? This is the question. Is it going to break right now? We have seen literally 4 or 5 minutes of just pure bearishness coming through. Can I get a... I'm going to get in, guys. I think I'm going to get in. It's 25 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to get in. I'm going to go over to Bybit now and see if I can get in quickly. We're going to be opening the short there for Algo, and that is $66 worth, and we pretty much bounce straight away. Hopefully we can get a nice TP. I'm going to bang a take profit in. I'm going to bang a take profit in right down here, actually, around 3655. Hopefully we can run straight to that. 3655. 0.36.
Just rushing in our position.
655. Here we go. And that's going to give me 7.58% return. Hopefully, if that is going to come in, as I said, I would expect a bit of a minor pullback, to be honest. But we did see that candle body close and the market structure high or low get broken here, so that's pretty good news. I would say a stop loss. I want it pretty high above all major moving. I'm just here on the 1 minute. Going to be jumping up a little bit to the 3 minute. See what we're working with. 55 here on the 3 minute in terms of the EMA, looking pretty good. I'm probably just going to bang a stop loss pretty high. 37.45. It's going to be a 1-to-1 trade. 37.45. So let's get that done on Bybit. 37.45. 0.3745. All good stuff. It's going to be around an 11% loss. It's actually going to be a negative in terms of a 1-to-1 trade if this does hit stop loss. But with the way that the markets are going at this point in time, with how overly extended this is, I would expect something to really, really come down fairly soon, right? How are you getting on over there, Hammy? Did you manage to execute a trade?
I'm just messing up all my decimal points. It's going poorly over here. It's going poorly. Let me just figure this out. I've almost got it.
And sorry, I just saw in the chat there. Simon is having a happy day about XRP, because XRP, I know Hammy hates this coin, but it's absolutely banging it today, right? Up around nearly 14%. So well done to you, the XRP army out there. I'm sure you're very happy, and it's pretty overdue, to be honest with you. We've been waiting for XRP to really do something for quite a while now, but it's nice to see it actually behaving. Another one that I've been watching today as well is Monero XMR. That's been doing fairly well. Still up around 5%. But as I said, don't be fooled, guys. We did have a horrific dump most recently over a few days ago or so. So these percentages, these 5, 6, 7, 8, 9% here, they're just literally retracements. We're still in a bear market. It still looks absolutely filthy on the macro, okay? Are you ready to go yet, Hammy? All good?
Yeah.
All good.
Right, so let me just show you guys how terribly this is going, right? So we can see, yes, just generally 15-minute has kind of broken that structure here. So I'm basically hoping over this stream that we come up, we test these, and then it turns into a wick, right? And then we come down and we test kind of down here. And I'm really looking at the 5-minute and the 15-minute here for FTM. So if we are checking this out, just checking everything's working, yep, beautiful stuff. We can see, yeah, we have had a clear break of structure here on the tiny micro timeframes, right? So yeah, a retest of that structure is okay, that's fine. I'm putting a stop loss up here just above our most recent high. So if we break that high, it's quite likely we go up. Therefore, I'm going to be more leaning towards the upside, right? And I don't want to be in a short if that happens. So yeah, if that goes through, great. What we're looking for basically is this, right? So we're looking for this to basically test these moving averages, break down, and then essentially come down towards this 200 EMA on the old 5-minute, and then if we come up to the 15-minute as well, we can see kind of similar areas being cheeky and wanting to be tested as well here, right? So we can see, yeah, but again, 2285, which would be the 55 EMA area as well. So yeah, looking okay. If we can kind of fall down from this point after such a big uptrend, it would make sense to have a bit more of a little flash crash, if you want to call it that, and then come down, test the price action channel at least. So hopefully that does go in my favor. That's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Well, I'm watching Algo just test that 200 EMA and SMA on the 1 minute, and it's it's just flirting with the idea of coming down. It really is. It really is. It's flirting with the idea. I mean, there we go. Here she comes. Here she comes. This is good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's flash to... I'm at break even still, but still, it's good stuff. I was negative. There we go. Back to negative 1%, but it's not looking too bad here. Here we go. Come on, Algo. Down you go, baby.
I am technically up 1.72%.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So
nice
I
to see
could
it.
close this. I could.
And it would be profito.
Yeah.
Be a point.
Mad prof.
Mad prof, brother.
Mad prof out here, fam. Oh, 5%.
5%.
I know, 3. Well, it depends on the realized, but I know it's gone back up. I might just close this. I might just close
Just
it.
take the profit, take the point.
I'm going
Take
in.
the profit, take the point.
Is this right?
Love a bit of that.
Yeah, cool. Easy stuff.
Looking
And we're
pretty
done.
good.
301 for the total score right now. How's your trade going over there?
My trade right now, I'm actually... Did I get stopped out?
Did I get stopped out?
I got stopped out. Yeah, I got stopped out. What was that on? That was on... What was that on? That was Gala. Let's jump to Gala chart quickly. And let's have a look at that because, wow. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Absolutely awful. That is just some pure dirtiness there coming through. And you can see, oh, my entry was like around here, I think. My entry was around here going for that long. But you can see I got absolutely thrown around the ring. Mike Tyson knocked the hell out there. So yeah, not great for me there. So that's obviously a point that I can't get. So that's not good for my stats. I am up around 1% here on Bybit for my other trade. So I could... Oh no, I've lost it. I could have closed it, but I lost it. Now I'm negative. Great stuff. Very reactive, bro. Good stuff. I'm caring more about let's get off Gala because I don't like Gala now. Lost me a point. But yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on Algo now. We are seeing us lose major moving averages here. Surely my entry is not just there, right? I think I got a really bad entry for that. It's horrific. But we are seeing, hopefully a shooting star candle. This is going to, no, didn't get it. Didn't get it with the shooting star candle would obviously be bearish here, guys. So yeah, it wouldn't be, well, it would have been good, but it's still, it might come down here. It's looking fairly bearish. We did see a bit of a pullback coming through. Testing the 10 simple as well. Below all major moving averages here on the 1 minute. Let's jump to the 5 minute, see what we're working with there. We are breaking market structure. We've lost the price action channel on the 5 minute. To be honest, this is looking pretty goddamn good in my opinion. We've got the 55 EMA there at 3675. This is something that I can't be overlooking if my take profit is going to be all the way down here, because you can see if we come to that, we might actually have some sort of support. You can see near enough testing it there. We did actually get over it quite nicely there before. It's very coiled up moving averages there, so it's not the greatest example. But yeah, we know how the 55 reacts here, guys. It could be used as support here, so we need to be basically wary for that right now. Let me jump to Bybit, see what we're working with. 1%. Let me see. Should I just close it? 2%. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Get out of there.
We out of there. That's a point secured for me. Thank you very much. I goddamn needed it. Now I need Hammy. Yeah, I need Hammy to basically lose a trade now, and then I might be I might actually have a chance at this, right? I'm ready for round 3 if you're ready there, Hammy.
Yes, sir. Just so you guys know, the way this works is essentially what happens is we both get points if we hit our take profits and it's over 1%, right? We've raised that. What did we raise it to? Like 4% on 10x plus or something?
4%. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the fees, we
The
basically
fees,
cancel
yeah.
out. So, yeah, that's essentially how it works. So whenever we hit a take profit, we get a point. If we hit a stop loss, we don't get a point. At the end of the stream, that's when we total our accounts, right? So whoever's got more at the end gets one final point. So often we do draw because obviously we're very similar minds, so we trade a lot the same ways, right? So often we draw, and then it's the final balance that the kind of is the tiebreaker in a sense. So yeah, that's how it works. Let's jump in and find another little coin here. I realized that basically I can just look at results and not forget everything, which is quite good. If I can get this up, there we go, beautiful stuff. Yeah, you can see the results here, which is quite cool. Anyway, let's jump into this. Spin away. Are you all good over there?
Ready to go. Ready to go. Yeah, yeah.
Sweet stuff. Let's go. What's it gonna be? 20x dot. This is you, by the way. Dot.
Okay. 20x dot.
10%.
10%. Okay.
It's doable.
Yeah, it's something I could work with. Dot. I do like Dot. I know you made a pretty penny on Dot in the previous bull run, right?
Oh yeah, I made like, I think between 600 and 700% on Dot. It was a very, very nice trade. Probably one of my best ones of the bull run. Actually.
Oh, very nice. Very, very good stuff. So Dot 20x, 25% or 10%?
10%.
10%. Yeah. Good stuff coming through there. I'm all set up. If you want to do your spin, and then I will jump into the chart first.
Let's go. Let's go. Give me something good. FTM again.
FTM again. No way.
I hate this coin. I hate FTM. All right.
Good stuff.
I guess I'll FTM. Yeah, it's on you, right? So let's.
Yeah, I'll start with a bit of Dot coming through there. We need to get the timers going. Let's do that.
Yeah. Let's not forget that this time.
Yeah. Ready when you are.
5 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
Let's trade.
Trade.
Really got to get a few of those things going, right?
Yeah, we need some catchphrases.
Yeah, definitely. So what I'm looking for right away with Dot, it would be the bottom level that we have just potentially broken. We have potentially broken that. Yeah, we have broken the low of the bear market right now for Dot. That's actually really bad. Really bad news for Dot. Not great. I would say descending triangle just off the bat looking at it. If we are going to be drawing in some sort of pattern, it would be something along the lines of that. Let me get rid of this. Let's change that back to white, because yellow is my divergence color. So yeah, it would be some sort of descending triangle looking along the lines of this, right? I would actually more favor some sort of box or some sort of trap zone coming through, something along the lines of this, right? Because you can see the lower side has been respected here in terms of support. If we are looking for a massive, I'm talking a big juicy trade, guys. I'm talking the biggest dog in the pond. In terms of a move down, the measure move down is something along the lines of this. It will be bringing Dot all the way down to around $3. Do I think it's going to get there? Probably not, but it's definitely something we can be using here for potential breakout here. Percentages there. Let's bring that up in terms of the price range. I completely forgot that we're on the trade-off, so I need to get down to the lower term time frames as soon as possible. Let me jump to the hourly and see what we're working with. We've seen a bounce in terms of level of support. We've seen crypto overall today looking fairly bullish now, so I would be going with the trend, I guess. In terms of market structure, we are still actually bearish right now, so I'm going to be drawing a trend line coming through like so. If it's going to be working for me in my favor, got the start of that wrong. Come on, mouse, work. So yeah, it would be something along the lines of this. So the resistance is technically there right now. I'm going to get rid of that box for the macro, and also that trend line. Actually, no, I'll leave that trend line there. I mean, yeah, we're below, it's fine. So yeah, what I would be looking for here, guys, is probably a short position, actually. Just looking at it straight off the bat, it would be some sort of falling wedge sharp pattern looking like that. We are seeing resistance off the top side. We're seeing a massive pump to the upside here, so I would expect some sort of pullback. Let's jump down to the shorter term time frames and see what we are working with here. We got the 200 EMA, 200 SMA breaking potential higher lows here, testing that right now for 27 seconds. I'm going to sit. I'm going to watch. If we break that, I'm going to be looking for a potential little move to the upside within the time frame that I've got in terms of the 5-minute countdown, and then I would be looking for a lovely, cheeky, potential short coming through there. That's sort of what I would be looking for there. What are we looking at for time there? That's near enough 8 seconds left for Hammy to jump in. So yeah, I'm going to be putting in a horizontal level of support in around this area right now, and hopefully I can break that. Over to you, Hammy.
Alrighty then. So I'm basically eyeing up a long right now. I want to be careful because Bitcoin is in free fall. But if I'm looking at FTM, obviously it's from the last trade anyway, so you're familiar with what's going on here. But yeah, we can see essentially we broke past our support. We've come down, and this is where we're going to be using our volume-weighted ATR band multi-time frame indicator. I should really think of a better name for that. But yeah, we can see here we are testing this bad boy. We've got a wick. I might even take a very, very sneaky long right now on this thing. It's a very risky one because if we actually close this candle or any future candles below that kind of 1 minute volume-weighted ATR band, then it's not looking good. It's not looking good for a long, easily, right? So we'll see how this goes. A very indecisive candle as well. I think I am just going to bang this bad boy in. So let's just get this going. Boom. And system error. Love to see it. There we go. Now we're in, and we'll hope that this comes up. What I'm going to do as well here is essentially have my stop loss down at 22 cents 5. So let's just put that in right now. 22 cents. That's not right. There we go. 22 cents 5. There we go. Oh, that would be a huge loss though. Maybe I've gone a little bit too wide on this. I'm just looking at this. What is this? 55 simple on this. Let's just take a look at this on FTM here. Okay, yeah, so what did I say? 22.55, right? Is that right?
I think so.
Am I being smart? Yeah, I did. So yeah, essentially that's actually the very, very far away. If that does happen, actually, I think I might go a bit higher than that. I might go a bit higher. I might go for 22.60. It's not much higher, but you got to remember we're on 20x here. I don't want to get absolutely obliterated. I am at 4. Oh no, I'm kind of at 4%. Kind of at 4%. Maybe I'll leave this. I do think this does head up here and tests these areas anyway, but I want to get my stop loss correct here, so let's just make that 6, take off a little bit of that negatives there, and I'm looking to kind of go to. Oh no, we've already tested this. Oh dear, this could get bad. This could get very bad. Let's just take a look at this and see what's good. I think no, I think we do come up a bit higher. I think we do probably come up a bit higher, ideally anyway. Indecisive candle here on the 5-minute. Got a little Grogu coming through. And yeah, we have yet to test this 200 EMA as well. So I think we could potentially come down and then bang it up from that point. So I'm going to look for, yeah, basically around where we are there. And I did think, yeah, I think that does pass the profit barrier if we do get up there. Let me just put this in anyway. So let's say 23 cents here as all of my money evaporates. There we go. Here we go. 23. That's 4.35% profit that will be. So yeah, I will just kind of allow that to hit it if it does. We did just miss that while we were talking, unfortunately. So hopefully this does swing back around. But I'm happy for this to also kind of curl down and hit this first and then head up. But hopefully we can fill a few orders there and take that profit down for the 3rd point here. How's it going on your side?
Pretty horrific, I'm not gonna lie. Quite bad. I had to make a flash decision of what I was gonna do, and it's not going well, I don't think. So ideally I was hoping for a break of this horizontal that we were just talking about previously. And we didn't break that, unfortunately. We actually banged it straight up, right? We banged it straight up quite violently, up to around $6.45, I think it was. Around 42, right? And I actually jumped in short. Because I saw the timer and I literally just panicked and went straight to the macro and was like, we're on that trend line. I've got to go. We're shorting. We've banged it up so much. I'd feel like an idiot if I wasn't going to short this right now. So what I'm going to do to rectify this, I'm going to be putting a nice wide stop loss in, right? I'm going to basically my stop loss is going to be well above this high, and I'm just going to basically be having this on for a bit more of a swing trade, okay? And I would expect some sort of higher low to be formed here around probably, let me get rid of that for a second, around either 10 simple at 6.37 or even the 55 and 21 here on the hourly. If you look on the macro, it just looks like we really want to come down. I mean, we have tested the 21 quite violently there as well. Are you good?
My position just disappeared. I didn't press close.
Happens to the best of us. Did you hit TP or?
Oh, maybe.
Might have done.
No. What? What just happened? What just happened?
Bybit, we will boycott you.
What? I'm switching exchanges.
Stormgate.
Stormgate. 500x. Yeah, what happened there?
But yeah, so ideally I'm hoping for continuation to the downside, right? At the moment, obviously, this is bearish in terms of the candle, so hopefully we can see continuation here. I'm going to be in this position for quite a while. It's not going to be a very fast position here. I do want to just highlight the volume weighted ATR band here that we are currently sat on the 1 minute. Ideally, if we do break that, I would feel very, very nice about us coming down to this 200 EMA on the 5 minute here. And yeah, so that's sort of what I'm looking for there. We are seeing a potential shooting star candle coming through on the 15 minute, which would be bloody good indeed, because obviously that's bearish. So yeah, that's the ideal sort of scenario I'm looking for there. But right now, it doesn't look too hot. I wouldn't expect to come much higher than 6.485. I would expect more downside than anything here after seeing such a massive, massive pump to the upside. And a nice trend coming to an end, I would say. And we didn't actually break this high. So it's not an invalidation of this more of a macro trend to the downside here. So it is still macro bearish, guys, and we are seeing that massive trend line here on the macro time frame. So I'm just bearish. I'm bearish, but I am going to give us some wiggle room here. I might even use this lower high as some sort of area to be looking out for there. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm going to be looking out for there. I see Mr. Miles in the chat saying, "Did you look at Algo?" We did. I think I made a trade on Algo today. Actually, made some nice gains there. But yeah, Algo was the first. Was my first coin, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, I think Algo was my first coin.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty good.
All right, I'm caught up now.
You good?
So essentially, what's happened here, I think, anyway. I mean, normally I go for bigger trades, right? But we can see here we've actually gone. We've basically got to the take profit point, right? But I think what happened is when we hit it, it activated a market order, and before the market order went through, it went down like a few was it ticks or whatever, right? A few points there. So yeah, I think what's happened there is I've hit the take profit, but I've basically broken even. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
not great then.
Yeah, I think what needs to happen in future is actually. It shouldn't be doing that though, right? Because it's a take profit, so it should be a limit order.
I'm going to jump in and show my buy bit quickly because I'm up 6%, well 4.62% now. So ideally, I could go in for this close, but I think the rule is if you're above 10x, you need more than 5%, right? That was the rule?
4%.
4%, okay. Yeah. So ideally, if we see, there we go, 4.62%. Let's get that closed.
Get out of there.
There we go. That's a point. Banged it in. Very nice stuff. Still negative overall because I lost that other trade in terms of a stop loss. So overall, pretty happy with that. That's a point gain. So that's 2-all. And you hit your take profit. So it's 3-2, right? Is that 3-2?
If it's allowed. We had a bit of a technical issue.
I mean, was it 4%? Was it 4% though?
Was it though? It was on the order, but
yeah. Okay.
I just got basically screwed by Bybit there. It's not fun, but
okay.
It's literally less than $1. I don't.
That is one thing. One thing we noticed as well trading on what's the exchange called again? Space Gain or
Storm Gain?
Storm Gain. That's
Space Gain.
Cool name for exchange. Right, yeah, referencing the moon and stuff, right? So yeah, one thing we did notice on that in terms of getting positions in, they actually take away the fees from your ROI while you're in your trade. So you can see how much you're going to be paying, how much profit you're actually in before you close the trade, after leverage and everything. So yeah, very, very good stuff there, which I noticed, which was a good little thing that I think Bybit would probably benefit from the example of what we've just seen with Hammy, right? So yeah, let's I mean, what's the score? 3-2, right? 3-2.
3-2, yes. Yeah.
3-2.
How much time do we have here?
We've hit an hour. We went
okay.
past an hour, unfortunately.
I'm pretty hungry. So
yeah, we've not eten yet either. It's not
Why
great.
don't we do a flash 500 extra? Storm Gain.
Just so you know, guys, we're not in partnership with Storm Gain at all. We've just been having like fun on their exchange today. We might be partners in the future, but
yeah,
it's been absolutely degenerate fun today. So yeah, should we do a flash 50x 5-minute trade or something?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
why not?
What, BTC?
Yeah, we could do BTC. I feel like it's got to be more if it's BTC.
All right, 100x then.
100x. The whole
100x.
account? No.
We could spin the wheel and say, look, it's going to be 100x, but the wheel obviously will choose the equity that we're going to be putting in, right?
Yes.
Quite nervous, actually.
Yes.
Okay, let me set that up on Bybit quickly, and yeah, get ready for that. It's 100x, right?
Yep.
Did we say 100x? Yeah, god damn, that's maxing out the leverage here on Bybit.
I don't know, because we grew up so poor, this doesn't feel very justified. Do you know what I mean?
This is dumb. This is so dumb.
It's spinning. She's spinning.
Don't be 100%.
Oh, it's 10%.
Okay, that's not
all right. I don't feel that guilty now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's right. That's all right. Only $29. It's all right. $29, 100x, right? Do you want to go first for BTC? Or I can. I don't mind.
Who went first last? Was it me?
Me. I think I'm just going to short BTC, actually. Yeah, I can go. I don't mind.
All right, sweet. Cool.
Yeah, good. All good stuff here.
Oh,
Let's
timer.
time it. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing. Okay, right. Let's do 5 minutes and then.
5 minutes, yeah.
So we do 5 minutes to place the trade, and then 5 minutes to close the trade.
Okay, yeah.
And then otherwise, we're not going to be leaving you guys in the limbo of like, oh, who's in profit, who's won, or whatever. I mean, Hammy's going to win anyway, I think, but I'm playing for a draw here. So yeah, let's get that countdown going in 3,
All right.
2, 1. Let's trade. Or as Simon said earlier, let's get juicy.
Let's get juicy.
So what I'd be looking for here for BTC, I'd be doing some sort of trend line like that, and you can see straight away that we have broken that, okay? So ideally, what I do want to see in the next sort of 5 minutes is us break this horizontal level of support. If we do bang that down, just around literally 0.33%, that's going to be pretty good gains here for 100x. I'm not really sure about the fees here because I don't usually trade 100x, but yeah, it would be quite a nice little move down if we do get that candle body close here on the 5 minute. Let's jump to the 1 minute, see what we're working with here. We have had a bit of a tiny lower high coming through there, not officially confirmed, but again, it is this area to be looking out for. This horizontal is the strong level of support here. We are breaking this trend line to the downside here, but we do have a little bit of a trap zone as well. So let me zoom out a bit actually on the what is happening. Well, let's zoom out a little bit more on the time frames here, and let's get a little copy and paste here for the trend line, and let's see if we can use this to our advantage. Yeah, you can see even with this breakout, we're sat on this trap zone. So I'm actually more inclined to potentially go for a long here if we don't break within the time frame here, and I would just like to be longing this up to some potential moving averages coming through from here. We are grouped up in terms of the moving averages, and you know, guys, when we see grouped up moving averages that are coiling up together, that usually means we're going to see a breakout in the price. So so that's definitely something I'm going to be using to my advantage there. I'd prefer a short, to be honest, after seeing such big pumps today and seeing how trappy it really is. So yeah, if I do see this coming down and we do get a nice little candle body close, let's have a little look. On the 1 minute, I'm looking for will be a candle body close below the volume weighted ATR band as well there. Very crucial stuff. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming down. Can we get it? Can we get it? Come on, Bitcoin. Dump down. Get me in. I got 54 seconds, 53 seconds. This is what I want. I want a candle body close. I need a candle body close here. I don't want to be sat in the limbo here. I want a candle body close. We're breaking market structure here. You can see we're breaking this higher low here. The more... Oh, I nearly swore then. I've missed it. We didn't get the candle body close. It's dumping like crazy here, guys. So yeah, I would ideally, if we still see this candle body close, because we're gonna go 100x there, I'm gonna be looking for this position. I'm gonna be looking for this short. So yeah, 25 seconds. Are you good to jump in, Hammy, while I sort all that out?
I am all good. I'm actually tempted for a little long here, right? Because we've got 2 minutes left. If this does actually want to end up above the volume weighted ATR band here on the 1 minute, so we get one here and on 100x, that will actually amount to a decent amount of profit, ideally more than the fees. But yeah, cool stuff there. And yeah, we can see here on the hourly as well, we can see we are testing that price action channel as well as a lot of these moving averages as well. We are technically on the way to breaking structure, 15 minutes left on that bad boy, but I think what can happen here is we do actually wick up as well. So we'll see how it goes, but as of right now, I mean, it's getting more and more bearish the more I talk here. So, I mean, I'm going to run this timer all the way to the end. That's my plan. Because if I can get a bounce as well, it'll be fantastic stuff.
I'm short.
You're short. He's in. Let me just show your chart because it's... Oh,
Yeah, so I ruined this. I need to...
He's ruined it, yes.
Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Now we can see. So yeah, guys, I went short because I got the candle body close that I wanted for. Currently down around 6%, not great. Down 8% now. It's my liquidation is 19,063. So I've probably got like $70 worth of price action to be working with there. So ideally, I want to see this come down here and not find support on this 200 SMA on the 3 minute, which I did want to touch on. You can see we got the doji star, we got the dump. We're looking for the bearish momentum to the downside. I mean, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. I probably would expect a lower high to be set here if we are going to see us coming down. But we've seen BTC and how it's reacting at the moment. So we do see also we've got pivot point coming down around this area, around 18,864. So you know what? I'm just going to bang a TP in at 18,864 and see how we can work with that, right? 18,864. 18,864. That's going to be around $14, 55% profit, just in case BTC does just decide to absolutely tank it. We know it can do this, guys. So that I'm just going to be banging in that TP. In terms of a stop loss, I mean, I never, ever, ever, ever use my liquidation price as a stop loss, but in this case, I might as well, right? Do you know what I mean?
Never do this, guys.
Never ever do this. If you get liquidated, that's not good at all. You should never ever get liquidated. You should always be managing your risk, and your stop loss should always be in place. Always be in place. I can't stress that enough.
13 seconds.
13
I
seconds.
am long. Let's go. Looking for a
Long.
little bounce here up to 19.1, ideally, if this does want to come through.
Nice stuff.
So let me just show you guys. Yeah. So we're in a long right now. We're already up 3%. Let's go.
I'm
It's
getting
climbing.
wrecked.
It's climbing. Let's go. And I waited just for that candle to close as well, just as the timer went down. I was pretty lucky with my kind of half of it. But yeah, 14%. I think I'm going to close it. I think that's it. Oh, no, we were meant to run a timer, weren't we?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm down 23%. Pretty horrific. Only $7, guys. So yeah, not great there.
I'm glad.
but-
Let's.
Closing it.
Yeah, done.
Damn. Okay. So
Free
point is-
money. Free
Point has
money.
been secured there. Not great for me, guys. Unfortunately, I think the last 2 or 3 weeks of the trade-off that we've been doing, I got like all my trades. Like I didn't lose a
Yeah,
trade for
you've been
so,
nailing 'em.
Yeah, I didn't lose a trade
Nailing
for
'em.
so long. So so yeah, it's only right that I get reversed on in terms of gains here. I mean, didn't I hit 2 TPs? Yeah, I hit 2 TPs
Yeah.
out of 4, so not too bad. Still in this trade. Should we jump to my buy bit quickly? And just show you guys where we're actually at in terms of percentages. Currently down around 24% there. Only $6, so it's absolutely fine. 25% there. So yeah, ideally I want a little retracement now. I want BTC to absolutely bang it down to the downside. I mean, hopefully we've had the retracement from that nice minor pump to the upside. But yeah, ideally what I want to see here is just absolute dumpage. I got my TP set. If I can beat your 14%, that'd be pretty goddamn good, right? So yeah, hopefully that can happen. We are seeing resistance off the volume weighted ATR band. We are still in that breakout coming through of that major trend line that we were talking about there. I mean, it's got a lot of potential here, guys. It does. It
That's
does.
why I got out.
It's not looking too bad.
If I just show you my buy bit really quick, you can see I kind of noticed this low, and I was like, right, we're literally right there. I'm 14% in profit. This is the time I need to get out. Like, let's just go.
Yeah, so ideally, it's not going to be too bad here. So yeah, we're seeing a rejection off the volume weighted ATR band here, which isn't bad. Let me change the volume weighted ATR band actually. Actually, let's jump to the 3 minute. 3 minute. Where's the volume weighted ATR? Oh, it's all the way down there. 18.815. Yeah, so ideally here on the 3 minute, guys, I want to see a candle body close below the 200 SMA here. If I can get that, that's going to be ideal. And my take profit is down at around 18.8, I think. So yeah, I want to see dump. Everyone sell your... I'm joking. It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice. But yeah, so it's
But if
another...
you have a few billion. Sure.
But yeah, I think that's going to be near enough it from us, guys. We do appreciate you coming through. I mean, we are dumping right now. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet stuff. Let me see buy a bit quickly. See if I've got
What's
to
your
break even yet.
What's your final score, by the way?
Final score, it depends on this trade, right? It's currently 4-2 to you, so it will be
I mean, like your balance.
balance right now 294
Ah, okay.
because I'm 100x and I'm negative 2.7, well, $3, right? So that's obviously why my score is a lot lower at the moment. Fingers crossed it dumps.
Come on, profit.
Come on. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it from us, guys. Do appreciate you stopping by. And we do stream Monday, Wednesday, through BTC updates and all that good stuff. So make sure you subscribe, press the notifications, and you won't ever miss when we go live. We don't tend to usually do videos on this channel. So yeah, it's essential to press that notification bell to know when we're actually live. So you can tune in, we can say hello to you and all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you ever so much for your likes. I see 18 likes. Unbelievable. I think that might be a record, Hammy. It's pretty good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I'll have a little ramble here, and hopefully your trade comes in. We're getting there slowly but surely. But
Still down 12%, but
yeah. Yeah, it's been fun as always, guys. This is something that we really love to do. Sometimes we can't make it because we're doing visas or business or whatever. We're entrepreneurs at the end of the day, so we don't have all of the free time in the world. But we are making a commitment basically for the next 3 months up until Christmas to really nail this and really get content out to you guys. Make sure you're all educated. I just released a free course. It's not finished yet, but I thought I'd release it because there's enough info on there already for you to get a good grip. But a free course on basically get copy trading. So if you do feel like you're having trouble trading, right, then copy trading is a fantastic place to be, because if you can do basic analysis, all you have to do is analyze. All you have to do is analyze traders and their profit charts and say, yep, that guy's making money, I'm going to invest with him, right? So I put a little course, 5-minute videos together, 7 videos on there at the moment.
It's dumping.
There will be like 10. Oh, here we go.
It's back. We're back.
Oh,
back to negative.
Back to red.
Back to negative. Forget me.
But yeah, 7 videos at the moment. There will be like 10 giving you a bit more risk reward stuff. But yeah, I've made quite a bit of money just copying traders, throwing some money at traders. So I would definitely recommend it if you're a bit newer, right? And yeah, feel free to check that out on my channel. I don't think I have it available right now, the link. But yeah, feel free to go to my channel. I think the link to my channel is in the description. So if you wanted to go check that out, yeah, it's not too long. It's probably like 30 minutes of your life, and yeah, you could learn to make money. I've almost doubled the money I put in like 2 weeks, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, and I'm not even gambling. I put a pretty decent risk reward on it. So some of these guys are really good, but just be aware that yeah, the market is affecting traders at the end of the day. So if you're putting in with traders and you risk all the wrong amounts and stuff like that, then it can be quite detrimental to your balance. So just be careful with that. But yeah, at the end of the day, this has been super, super fun. Let us know what you think of this in our communities. Our Discord is in the description. And I think that's going to be it from us. Well, when will we be able to copy you, says Donna. I do have an account at the moment. I'm thinking about kind of giving that name away. It's all anonymous on there if you are a copy trader. So I'm thinking about giving it away to you guys to kind of copy, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not too sure. For me, it's something where I can make a trade and I can manage my risk reward really, really well.
10%.
But then you could, it is dumping, isn't it?
11%.
Yeah. Come on.
7%.
Come on.
Come on, 14%. Give me something. So we'll
Yeah.
go with my dignity.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So if I'm managing my risk reward well, and you've basically done your risk reward wrong on your copy trading, you might go broke, but I might make money, right? I might hold a trade for longer, and then you potentially risked too much and got liquidated, right? So it's important to watch the course and watch all of the risk reward stuff on there when it comes out, because yeah, if I do and if we do share names for you guys to follow on there, it will be making sure all the resources are out there for you guys to do it right before we actually do it. That's really, really important for us, because we don't want you guys to completely gamble all your money away or anything like that, right? At the end of the day, we want to make you money if we do it, so we need to teach you how to copy the right way, and that's basically all I have to say about that. What yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I must say, I do really like the idea for like a degenerate BTC trade to finish the stream. Like, I think that's, or maybe we do it at the start or something like that, so we've got something continuously going through. I think that's a really good touch, and it's great fun there. Like, currently up around 9% here, guys, so hopefully we can just get a nice big dump before we end the stream. That'd be ideal, but yeah, it's not looking great. I might just close it and call it a day, because obviously it is a degenerate trade at the end of the day, guys. So yeah, again, thank you ever so much for watching. Do appreciate it, and we will see you again. Going to be banging that close at 10%. Oh no, 7.45%, 8.4, 8.2.
Take it down.
Come on, Bitcoin.
Take it down. Take it on the jellies.
10%. There we go. Oh no, no. There we go. 10%. There we
1%.
go. Close. Yeah. 1%. No.
Just bangs it to 30k.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.
All right. Yeah. Have a good one. Peace out and goodbye from DecentraHYPE. You know why we're here.
You know why we're here. We're here to make money. Cold hard cash. Not just any money. The juiciest money in the crypto space.
It's been fun. Peace out, guys.